Do you like the Avengers? Do you like the X-Men? Do you want to see them fight each other? Well, that might be exactly what we're getting, as Marvel is pivoting from the Kang Dynasty to possibly give us Avengers vs. X-Men. Before we get into this, shout out to the people that messaged us and also reminded me that I made a video arguing why an Avengers vs. X-Men film after Avengers Endgame would be smart in a way to sort of do the whole incursion thing, end that universe, and then bring those X-Men over as survivors and continue the story and then give us a proper reboot. I did that some time ago, so maybe this is sort of going to play out like that, or maybe not. We don't really know, but let's talk about what's being reported. So the initial report came from the Cosmic Circus, but many people know that it's been a rumor for quite a while, and even Marvel Studios' Kevin Feige and vice presidents and producers over there at Marvel at one point were saying, well, at some point we would love to see the X-Men and the Avengers stand face to face. So Avengers 5 might actually be it. The Cosmic Circus reports that there's been serious ongoing discussions, and this is now being further collaborated by other insiders and reports out there that they are actively discussing a way to make Avengers 5 something different. And since they want to pivot from the Kang, I guess, focus heavily in that film and make him like a background character or background villain, that this might be the way to go. And if realistically, if you think about it, it does work. Deadpool, they're still shooting. So if they were to say, hey, Deadpool and Wolverine escape and a bunch of other characters are brought with them, or hey, that world Monica's in, which still might honestly be the Foxmen world for all we know, or whatever incursion world they're in, if that becomes the primary focus and now they gotta survive because incursions are starting because of the multiverse breach, well, what better way to handle the story over Marvel is facing, or the MCU is facing, a 616 style incursion. Hey, the Foxmen universe is facing a incursion. They gotta fight for supremacy to see who survives. Maybe Kang and the Beyonder pit them against each other. They unite at the end, defeat Kang. Suddenly Beyonder's like, well, guess we gotta do Secret Wars now, and there's really gonna be only one survivor. That's the final course of action. You guys figured out how to stop incursions and defeat us. This is it. There's a natural story here that makes sense. It works. Avengers and X-Men clashing would also work. And it would work because it's not too late. You could still bring back some of the characters that are maybe deceased through the multiverse before it gets too far removed from that to the point where nobody cares. Like, yeah, 8 years from now, it might be cool to see Sam Wilson Captain America and Don Cheadle as Iron Man face off against Wolverine and Cyclops, but it's going to be all new iterations, right? It's not Captain America and Iron Man from the previous ones that people wanted to see interact with the older Wolverine and such. So I think right now would be the optimal time to get to this, get it out of the way, and then set up both teams and new iterations.